é que é, pessoal? Convosco é Venâncio e sejam muito bem-vindos à continuação da playthrough. E estamos prontinhos para ir aqui até Redcliffe. Onde é que isto anda? Exatamente, até Redcliffe, para reanimar o Eamon e vamos dar início ao tão falado Landsmeet. Podem ver aqui que eu tenho equipamento novo, como vos tinha dito já no outro episódio. Aproveitei o gold que fui amealhando para comprar algumas melhorias. Basicamente comprei aqui um staff, troquei o staff da Win também, equipei melhor o Alistair, acabei por trocar a main hand dele e equipei aqui o Stan com o armamento da Dead Legion. Consegue ver ali os olhos dele. Pronto, vamos lá então.
You return. Might you have news? You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for Isolde, but I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service? I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more. Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, the staff that belonged to Isolde's grandfather, himself a mage, I understand. It will serve far better in your hands.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred. Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists, no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a Landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing. Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf? But is he attempting to worm his way out of a bad situation? Or is he truly repentant for what he has done? And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained. True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye, my friend.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Oh, what?
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calanhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor, but the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. It's Queen, and I lead her armies. And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
Well, you're admitting the royal part as a start.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne. I was not talking to you.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon. Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Bem, e a partir de agora, passamos de nível. Making the target an ally to the carton. Ok, então basicamente aqui passa a ser o nosso novo. Esta passa a ser a nossa nova base, o nosso novo campo. Isto é a casa do Iman, está aqui na Nigella. Temos aqui todos os nossos aliados e isto também desbloqueia o acesso ao Alienage, se não estou em erro, vamos já lá confirmar. Vamos levar a tropa do costume. Ora bem, por norma nós costumávamos entrar por aqui e aqui estava o portão que na altura encontrava-se fechado. O Alienage é já ali à frente. O Alistair também passou de nível.
By order of the new Arl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage. There's been an elven uprising. Knife has even had the gall to attack the Arl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine is a...
Passar isto à frente. Então o que é que falta fazer aqui? Eu acho que tinha que falar com como é que ele chama-se? Com o Iman. Dizer que está tudo despachado. Será isso? Loghain, Zebna, Liliana.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable. Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
I am here for Loghain's daughter, not for Loghain. Their interests are not so similar as they once were. The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself. So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Arl of Denerim is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers. Things no decent person would repeat. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room. I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
We may have no choice but to trust Enora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
I have some uniforms. Arl Howe hires so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Ora bem, agora sim. Ok, nós estamos aqui no... Não percebo porque é que eles não deixam logo.
Yes.
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 Pegar já aqui os modos.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing. Yes, by all means. I simply wish to say hello to an old friend.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake. What? You've gone soft.
I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Ok, somos obrigados a ter o Stan.
Yes.
Yes.
Not exhaust our supply.
Oh no, you don't!
E lá se foi o Venâncio.
This won't take long.
I will fight if I must.
Lá uma opçãozinha.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Right then.
Let's have at it!
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out. Are you implying that you might do so? I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go? All right. You make a convincing argument. You do seem to stumble onto treasure on a regular basis somehow. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
All right.
Bem. E agora o Alistair está a apanhar tudo.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Arl is inside. Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him. I will be right behind you. This way.
No, the carpenter's craft hall has had enough of hell.
Não vale a pena estar a apanhar estes elfruits.
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out. More enemies ahead.
Ixi.
This part takes me out.
Porra, é tão bom ter um rogue na equipa. Com estas backstabs.
This won't take long.
Oh, Nancy, o que é que se passa contigo? Tu agora não aguentas levar uma pancadazita. Estamos quase a passar de nível também.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly. My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards. I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes. Oh, you must come. I saw something. By the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive! Please, get help!
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh! It was over here! Quickly! It took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in. Andras, they guide us.
Ora bem, vamos lá ver se conseguimos.
How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here? No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
Charred on one side. Just trim it and feed the trap. Blade and fetch me the celery and some lava.
Not muffin again. 3 nights in a row. You realise that doesn't help?
I fold.
I swear. Kennel duty. What's the point of that, I ask?
Not in the tongue of all the nations of the world may the Maker's mercy be expressed. Before the
Não vamos chatear muito, porque é para não chamarmos a atenção. Se não quiserem fazer esta parte da missão com o disfarce, basicamente vocês têm que ir lutando com todos estes guardas.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback. My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side. Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Count Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
Não podia ser assim tão fácil, não é?
As you say.
The housekeeper will hear us. In that case, come here.
O que é que se passará aqui entre estes dois?
What? Who goes there?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Monsignor? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home. With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was. Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption. Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it. As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no? I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there. I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
E demos de cara com mais Grey Warden.
It is begun.
Ora bem, acabou-se o free pass.
Who goes? You think you're clever, do you? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
Ok, acabou então o free pass.
Enemies approaching!
I will not fail!
A bit more dive, please!
It is begun.
I'm sorry. That never goes like I planned.
Blast! Some healing would be nice. I shall do.
Be done.
At least it wasn't me. Aha! Next time.
Enough. Careful. As you say.
As you like.
Very well.
Where now?
It is begun. It shall be done.
Deixá-los arder.
Slay them all.
We must fight.
Que isto é excesso de confiança e podia ter corrido mal.
It shall be done.
Deixa eu gravar mais o jogo. E aqui esta sala está cheia. Vamos tentar fazer isto. Não dá.
Of course.
Foste parvo, não?
I am ready.
It shall be done. It is begun.
Vamos tentar também converter este Nobari. Já não foi tempo. Fogo. Vamos fazer aqui um load. Não adiantava. Respira lá um bocado, faz favor.
Now this I can do.
Agora mantém.
Shall be done. As you say. I shall do it. Very well.
Take that!
Nada, respira. Foi melhor. Não, vocês chegam aqui à mesma. Deixa-me lá ver.
Off I go.
It is begun.
Very well.
On it.
Shall be done.
Dá-lhe um murro nas bentas. Ora bem, está aqui um mage. Então vamos tentar assim. É uma na clash? Então. E vamos fugir. Foge, 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 foge. Porque é que... não estou a perceber porque é que ele está a levar tanto dano assim. E lá foi a cabeça. Isso está quentinho. Ora bem, se eu entrar nesta porta, vai... vamos gravar.
This I can do.
It shall be done.
Where now?
Here.
Epá, mas porquê é que o Venâncio está a morrer assim à toa?
As you like. Not so fast.
Maker.
Won't take long.
Don't leave me here. Get me out of here. Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you? Then My father didn't send you? I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue? Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask. Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Arl of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon. Don't leave me here! Get me out of here! That's an order!
Exatamente a mesma coisa. Vamos desligar. Não, anda para cá, anda para cá. Este não, mas assim dá.
Sounding the horns for retreat. Do you hear it? Do you hear it howling?
Oh, Maker.
Temos que apanhar aquela chave.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and... Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died. And we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door?
What month is it? Are you some enemy of Arl-Urians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here. Of course not, sir. Will I have to flee the city now? The Jarl won't like it if I escape, but never mind. I'll leave you to your business.
It shall be done.
What's on your mind?
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his Landsmeet? You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
Ora bem, vamos tentar então apanhar estes ao mesmo tempo. Exatamente. Vamos pôr o Venâncio aqui.
It is begun. Very well.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Põe-te atrás, Zebra. Isso.
Now we play a little.
It shall be done.
Let us end this.
I shall do it.
I must maintain.
Think that's all of them.
E foi-se.
Make a spit on you. I deserved more.
Pá, dá-me sempre um gostinho especial matar o Awa. Esse aqui o mage tem alguma coisa, tem uma poção. Bom pessoal, o episódio já está longo demais. Concluímos assim. Esta é a Arl's Estate. Só falta regressarmos à rainha para a libertarmos e vamos dar o início então ao Landsmeet. Vamos deixar isso para o próximo episódio. Espero que estejam a gostar. Se ainda não o fazem, subscrevam o canal, metam gosto no vídeo, comentem e partilhem. E como sempre convosco, foi Venâncio.